last video we did was Sibaris Prime, so we're just going to go for the twin Kohmak real quick. So we're going to bust this out, get away from here, and I'll go to the simulacrum. You can check this video out as well, and this will be available on YouTube. Captainp67 on YouTube if you want to watch it back. But yeah, again, if you've got any questions or anything, let me know. I mean, just like the last few videos we've done in regards to god builds, if you've got any quests you want done, or you got any comments, or you need any help on your builds, let me know and I'll get that done for you. I'm going to be working on some more god builds videos, so we've just released about 5 or 6 now. They're getting a lot of attention, a lot of people are enjoying them. So again, this is the quickest way to simulacrum, so we'll just fast travel to there, go to here, take a left, and as always, the best thing we do is we fight against level 125 enemies, not level 100s, and we kind of burn through them. So you see a lot of builds out there that do level 100s, which is still fine. It's quite strong builds out there, but that level 125, we always take it up a notch. Now, the twin Kohmak itself, base weapon, it's basically a double shotgun, so it's classed as a secondary. It's available by beating Captainp, so you got, I think it's 1 in 4 drop chance rate. So if you beat Captainp, you get the blueprint and you can build them, which is 2 Kohmaks. So you probably use a regular Kohmak, which is great, or also known as a comb, but this is obviously the twin Kohmak itself. And then we'll go to the main build, and again I'll show you what it's like without the mods put on. So I've got to config C. So base stats are crit chance 11, quite low, crit multiplier 2.0, quite low. Fire rate's pretty good as well, obviously 6.67. It's got a wind up time, but once your wind up time is done, it kind of kicks ass. It's got an automatic punch through some certain range, I think it's 10 to 12 meters it changes, but it's definitely got a punch through, which is awesome. Reload is 2.2 base, and the disposition is great, so you can do a lot with it. Status is very good, 23%. It's very odd, the numbers, some random numbers they've got with crits. Slash is its best proc, which is great, so it starts for 18, 6 puncture, 6 impact. And we've got a corrosive build. Doesn't come with anything built in, but we've gone for a corrosive build. Now I'll go through here in regards to the config and how we built it. So what you want for pistols is this max to a lot of damage. That's your base. You want this on pretty much every pistol build, even if it's a god build or not. This is kind of essential. You want fire rate added and multi-shot. Multi-shot again increases status chance, does more damage overall, and multi-shot is great. Fire rates also helps out some guns that aren't that fast in general, so fire rate's essential. This is a definitely essential mod right here. Your barrel diffusion to the multi-shot 120% essential as well, but then if you add it with this, you're talking 180 multi-shot just off these two without a riven, so that's pretty badass. And obviously if you want to go for crits, it's not really a crit weapon, but I've kind of made it into a crit weapon, you'll see why. And I'll say it's a lot, if it's not a crit weapon and you make it crit, it can do a lot of damage. So again, we've added this max. We've added this almost max, it's slightly too off. I've got points left, so what the reason for that is I did actually sell one of these max and I remember putting it up, but certain weapons could have it, so I'll probably have to go for about 7 different weapons. I'd like 7 format of different weapons just to add that on, which I can do, but it just not really essential at this moment in time. And again, we've added 2 dual mods, so we've added electric and toxin, so which makes corrosive to melt armor again, and obviously it increases the status chance. These two are great. So as you can clearly see, the buff version, 31.6, very odd numbers, crit chance, 3.8 crit multiplier, so when it does crit, it does good damage. Fire rate's good, status is great, quite a lot of status, but it's not a shotgun, so the pellet's slightly different, but it's still good status, in general. Slash is great, corrosive's great, and the riven itself is pretty badass, so it's got very high damage. This is kind of essential. A lot of people go for status chance and other multi-shot, which is fine. But the reason why I've got this, if you look, it's almost 100%. So we've actually got almost 100 extra magazine on top, which is, and you'll see why it's important to shred through anything. The reload speed, 30%, it's not too bad. So if you see the reload itself, it says 3.1, but I mean, if you see how much it shoots through and how much it wrecks, it's kind of like negligible. It's not that great. So it doesn't really make too much of a difference, but I'll show you the build and what it can do, and it's got a 5 form on this one as well. So again, we'll do the normal, we'll flex on these paused enemies first. and these are going to be level 125s, as you can see. And look at the magazine, so we've got 147. So it makes such a difference that magazine capacity. It's pretty badass. So hey, you'll hear the wind up time now it starts, and then you'll see the reload as well. And as you can see, the punch through, the slash will proc both those two. That's dead just by the slashes alone. Reload's pretty much already done. Any weapon that does a lot of slash is great, because if it's got quite a long reload time, or it has to retract and you have to do it again, while you're doing that you'll see the damage. So as I'm reloading, enemies are still getting damage. So there you have it. It just absolutely wrecks. You can kind of switch two enemies. I mean, you're always going to lose. You're going to use a lot of ammo with these kind of weapons in general, because of how the way they work, which is fine. You can always find that ammo on the map as well. But I mean, again, level 125s, you're not really going to be fighting these anyway. But this is just in case you go to like end game and fight high level enemies. At least you got some sort of builds to go to. So keep them in the line. You'll see the punch through and how strong the punch through is. And there you have it. Just say one clip took out like 5 corrupted and heavy gunners. That at level 125, which won't realistically happen in any sort of instance in the game unless you go true in game. But again, absolute wreckage. It's such a great weapon. It's very underused as well. It's very underused. I haven't really seen anyone use this. I always try and find weapons that no one uses and make god builds from. Don't really see anyone using this these days. But what we'll do is we'll just get a quick reload going and we'll unpause them. So let's see how they are when they're moving and what it's like fighting against enemies. We'll just get the ammo up, which is normally max, and we'll see how much it wrecks. I mean, even in a group, even if you're not fully next to a lot of them, you can just see the damage. And again, you could just hide while the slash is going in. Look at all those slash procs over there. You pair this with something like someone like Inaros, and you already know how much damage you're going to be doing. Just with the flick, single enemies don't stand a chance, especially when the wind up starts. And there you go. I mean, you can kind of slow down your shots. So if I just kill these real quick, you can kind of time your shots better if you want. But I'm just showing you how to quickly run through the enemies if you're running straight through it. So let's start again. So say for example you're a bit more accurate with your shots. You can still be accurate if you wish and not like hold it down the whole time. So you can go for headshots and mix your kind of build up if you want. Make sure you proc them all. And as you're reloading, you'll see the slash procs, what I was stating earlier, which is great. So again, get the slash procs kick in, and run away, come back. Time your shots. And there you go. Absolute wreckage, people. So again, if you haven't already followed the channel, make sure you follow me on Twitch, Captainp67 on Twitch, Captainp67 on YouTube. I'm going to be adding a lot more content for the viewers. I'm going to be covering more god builds, more builds in general, a lot more warframe stuff. I've got new games coming out. I've got the Division 2 today as well on the PC, so I will be streaming that, and I'll be doing content on that as well. And any subs, so if you got Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to the channel for free on Twitch and support the channel further. You can also donate to the channel as well, and that also helps out as well. And yeah, just support the channel, support the content. If you want anything covered, let me know. And that covers another god builds video, really. I'll be covering some more weapons soon as well, so if there's anything you want to see in the future, let me know. If there's any builds you want covered, any kind of specific weapons that aren't classed as god builds or godlike weapons, I can do that for you as well. But that's it, folks. We'll wrap that one up for today. It's been another great video. So thanks again for joining, and I'll catch you on the next video on stream. Peace out.